How's it going, guys? Poison RC coming at you with another video. This video is how to remove a receiver box off a Traxxas Rustler 4x4 brushless edition. The reason why I'm doing this video is to help you guys if you purchase one and you want to know how to do it. Another reason why I'm doing it is because I'm going to get ready to dye my chassis black to match everything else. All my other RCs, they have black chassis. I think it works a lot better than gray. And so I'm going to show you how to remove like each product pretty much, because I don't want to make a really super long video of how to remove your receiver box, how to remove your ESC and your motor, how to remove your servo, how to remove all this other stuff, because it'll be a long video. So I figured I'd break it down into parts of how to remove certain parts instead of watching a whole video to see how to remove something that you didn't want to remove, like the motor for instance, but you actually want to remove the ESC or something. So I'm going to break it down in parts so it's easier for you guys to watch that video instead of watch the entire video to learn how to tear apart something else. So, therefore, tools you're going to need: green Allen. Team and Taggi is what I use. It's a 5/64 Allen. And I think that's probably about it. Let's see. Now I'm going to need a blue one by Team and Taggi. Blue Allen, and that is a 2.5 Allen to take the top cover off. So, let's get started. So, appears to be there's a bolt right here, one right here, and one underneath here, all this wire mess. It'd probably be better if I remove the ESC, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it this way. I'm going to do a little bit of hard weight. So you want to take a blue Allen. You're going to take the top cover off first, because what you want to do is you want to let's get a better part here. You want to go ahead and disconnect your wires first before you even think about tearing something out. It's just a little bit easier that way. I apologize, my hands are dirty, just got done working on my ride. But it's not stopping me from making a video for you guys. So, and then there's another one. You won't be able to see it. On the side of the receiver, right there. Receiver box. And we'll want to take that one out. And this will allow you to have access to the goodies underneath. All your wires. Okay. Be careful not to lose any of your screws. It's better to find yourself a little tub of some sort, or something to hold your stuff in. Something like this. Excuse me. I got those from the dollar store. Alright, so you took your bigger size out, 2.5. Now you want to grab your 5/64 and take off this little cover here, because all the wires are tugging. So this will allow you to have access in the other part of this top piece of the receiver. So that cover comes off. That's one of the ones you want. And be careful, because there is a gasket in here. So, I think the gasket's fine. Right now, I don't think I can remove it. So, in another video, not another video, but, another thing you want to watch out for is where these are plugged into. It's always very important. So, normally you got one steering and one throttle. Steering is normally channel 1. Throttle is number 2. And so, on this receiver, there appears to be 2 channel 1s and 1 channel 2, which is fine. So, be careful and gently take this out. And they both came out at the same time. And that works. So we got that out. And you want to take your other ones off. This one right here, and this one over here, and then the one down here. Now another thing you want to watch out is when you're tearing this apart is there are different lengths of screws. Even though they look similar, some of them are probably different length. So you want to really pay attention to your lengths. And go ahead, there's one down here. I think I'll try to go ahead and take the ESC and the receiver all at once, and I knew I was going to lose that screw. So now that you got that all goodied and moved, let's see. You're going to go ahead and grab your steering one, pull that one out, and that'll separate that. Now, if you're unfamiliar of where the screws go and you're kind of worried a little bit, you could always, if you're tearing it apart and you're going to put it back together, if you want, you could always just put the screw, as I just dropped it, you always put the screw back in its home. That way you know that's that screw for that hole, and you're not going to lose them, or you're not going to get the sizes mixed up. Here I am making a big mess. So, you know, if you feel like that's a better way for you to service your RC, and you're not going to lose anything, you can just go ahead and do what I'm going to do right now. And go ahead and put that screw in there. Because this is a newer rig for me, so it's a little bit different. You want to grab your green Allen. We're going to just go ahead and take the ESC out in this video too. Disconnect your blue and your blue. Disconnect your yellow and yellow. White and white. And that's the motor wires. Really put some stiff wires in there. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and... So on both sides here, let's move this wire for you. There's a screw right there. Go on this side, and there's one right here too. That's to mount the ESC. Pretty standard to have two holes. Most of these tracks, as far as I know, for a pretty long time now, has only had two holes on their ESCs on these 4x4s. So, can't really get them mixed up here. Okay, so that should come out now. There we go. ESC's out. Let's get this untangled again. Okay. That screw back in. Now you don't have to do this every time. This is just for me, because like I said, it is a new ride for me, so I'm not used to it yet. I'll be taking them out when I dye the chassis though. That one looks like it's going in a little crooked, which maybe that's how they drilled it. So I'm just trying to memorize everything. No, with the antenna doesn't just sit in there like the old Stampedes and stuff. These are actually screwed in, so you gotta grab another Allen. Which that Allen happens to be, obviously that one that's not in front of me. Of course, that's always how it has to happen. Hang tight, fellas. I gotta find my Allen. My other Team and Taggi 1.5 millimeter. You can go ahead. There's a screw right here. It's a little itsy bitsy one. Let's get a better video. Right down there, little itsy bitsy fella. And you loosen that up, and it'll come right out. And that just holds the antenna tight. And you can put that back in if you want. So there you have it. That's how you, that's a quick and easy way how to do it. I just kind of quickly showed you guys how to do it. It is kind of sloppy, but that's just, I don't want to make a really long video for you guys. Because some people get kind of irritated at the fact that you just made a 20-minute video for a 5-minute job. So, there it is. The receiver box is out, the receiver and the ESC. That's one step done. And now I just got to move further on of how to take the motor out, steering servo, disconnect the front half and the rear half from the chassis. And I don't know about my foam pieces down here. Hopefully they'll stay, but I doubt it. Once I get it soaked in water with high heat, I'm sure they'll fall off. I guess I could just go ahead and try to put them back on with some glue I got laying around. But anyway, so that's how you do it. That's how you take the box out and your ESC. And then, like I said, here in the next video, I'll do the steering servo and the motor. And then the next video after that, I'll probably do how to disconnect the front half and the rear half. That way I'm not making super long videos for you guys. Anyway, appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.